welcome to the Fame Club interview. And today I have another warrior with me, Eswari, and she's from a city, Kakinada, in Andhra Pradesh. And Eswari runs this amazing brand called Threyas, and her niche is cotton, comfortable cotton, and silk kurtis. Right, Eshwari, and you started this brand in 2022, and it's been over a year that you have been running this brand, made over 4 lakhs in revenue. And I've gone through your website, and it's amazing the way you have shown the product photos and so on. So welcome to the Fame Club interview, Eshwari. Looking forward to have a conversation with you.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you for giving this opportunity. I felt like I'm in the air for talking with you. Um, First of all, when we both met, I want to say I'm so much gratitude to you for what you thought for us. Thank you very much.
Super, thank you
Yeah,
so much.
and
uh, yes.
myself, Ishwari,
Yes.
started a cotton clothing brand called Triyas.
Hmm.
We have kurtis, kurta sets, and dresses. So we recently introduced cord sets also. So
Okay.
all in pure cotton.
All in pure cotton. Super
Yeah,
amazing. So tell me, Ishwari, when you started this brand in 2022, what were you doing before that? Like, talk us
yeah,
the
yeah,
journey that you
yeah.
had. Yeah.
Yeah, I have my career has some its ups and downs. Firstly, I worked at Infosys.
Hmm.
Later, my when I was the first child, when I has my first child, when he is 6 months old, I decided to quit my job because 2 hours long journey and 8 hours work. I felt like I'm not, I'm missing him so much. So I resigned and I prioritized my family. Later, after when he going to play school, I again joined, but this time work from home.
Hmm.
So some Singapore-based company. I on that days work from home is not that much.
This is which year?
Priority.
Which year did you resign from Infosys?
Infosys at 2012.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. After 2 years, I again joined at a work from home Singapore based company. And, so, juggling the responsibilities of taking care of 2 years old boy and managing the joint family, and also of course work, it's giving me everything a challenge for every day. I'm getting challenged,
Yeah.
but yeah, I enjoyed because I feel like there is no journey. So I enjoyed that work from home. And at that time we have some disruptions in my family, like my mother-in-law has passed away. So I relocate from Hyderabad to Kakinada, our native place.
Mm-hmm.
So and after 2 to 3 years, I got pregnancy. So so this time I'm into the 7th month of pregnancy. I decided I decided that I don't work for others, so I decided to work for myself. So so
Amazing.
again I resigned it. And yeah, but it takes me 2 years gap from that. At that time only, my husband started his own software company at Kakinada.
Wow.
So I feel like, okay, whenever I want to start again my work. I want to contribute myself in my own company.
Mm.
But ma'am, that never happens. I never came back to work again. And the days are passing. So
Mm.
yeah, then the COVID emerges and everything was shut down.
Mm.
So during this COVID time, due to two C sections, and my God, I have some health issues over there.
Mm.
So I every day fighting with my health.
Mm.
With two children and my health. So I have some background of homeopathy. My grandfather gives homeopathy medicines.
Okay.
So I researched a lot of about my health, because when I go to the hospital they are giving me painkillers.
Mm.
So that is is not the actual treatment what I'm getting. So I learned homeopathy from online
Mm-hmm.
at that time. Because of
Oh,
my health, I start learning homeopathy, and
wow.
after 1 year, with the help of our gurus, I started regaining my health back again. So in this time, so I get more confidence that if I learn homeopathy, I can do anything.
Okay, wow.
So then I start research on my passion, because I have to design my dresses, blouses, everything on my own. So at that time, my second child was 2 years. So I also designed dresses to herself.
Mm,
So I think, so I researched a lot about my passion, and during the COVID time, it helps me that everything becomes online.
mm,
So I learned many courses about some fashion designing courses and all. But every time when I design something new dress to my daughter, she feels some uncomfortable, because we feel like we saw look and feel and how we like that, but she discomfort because we are in a city which is very humid.
mm,
So she feels very uncomfortable. It pings me a lot. So I researched more on fabrics.
mm.
So that to Indian fabrics, and I decided to start a cotton clothing brand. So which helps, so that everyone will get a comfortable clothing in pure.
Wow, amazing. I'm loving how one thing has led to the other, like you giving up on your jobs and then getting into homeopathy and then starting your own clothing brand. Are you with me, Eswari? Okay, let's see. She should come back.
Hello,
Yeah, Aishwari, we just lost you
hello,
there.
ma'am.
Yeah, because of your internet connection, I think we lost you there. Your camera is still stuck. So maybe you can switch off and switch on your camera.
Hello,
Yeah,
hello.
yeah, I can hear you now. Go on.
Okay.
Okay, so while you were away, I was just talking to myself and the viewers who would later on see this video.
Okay.
It's amazing how one thing has led to the other in your case, like, learning homeopathy and then getting that self-belief that if I can do this, I can do anything, and researching the materials and then getting very comfortable, pure cotton clothing for people who need that comfort in mostly in the humid spaces.
Yes, yeah.
Amazing. So, so do you design and manufacture your own clothing under your brand?
Yeah, yeah. Actually, when I was first starting stage, I used to design dresses. Now
Okay.
also I'm doing, but when I join you and you are always saying, na, design will take a lot of process, and we have, so to get a lot of variety, I combine with some manufacturers who have the same quality cotton,
Hmm.
and both curating and designing both I'm doing.
Super. Amazing. Amazing. So, how many products would you have, Ishwari, on your website if somebody goes
Yeah, and now it's a 125 products.
125
Yeah.
products?
I always reaching 150, but it's not counting. It getting sold, and again
Getting sold
it
and
is
then you are, yeah,
100 to 150 every time. But
super.
when I was starting, I like 80 products I started.
Hmm. You have
Every
grown.
quarter, yeah, every quarter I'm increasing to that level.
Super, amazing, Ishwari. Thank you so much for sharing your journey. Tell me, so before you, is this purely passion? I know you said in COVID you started learning something around
Yeah,
fashion.
since from childhood I have a passion, like I want to do something, a business from scratch, and to build an empire, to grow business, to grow. I have such type of thoughts since from childhood, and I
Wow.
have an inspiration of my brother. At an young age, he started his own startup.
Mm. I was
So
about to ask that who inspired you at such a young age because I
yeah,
never,
yeah,
it never occurred, it doesn't occur to most women. Okay,
yeah,
so
yeah.
your brother, amazing.
Yeah, yeah. My brother at his own engage, he has his own company and software at Hyderabad. So
Mm-hmm.
I always inspire. He inspired me a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, my research, I have also have so much of research of doing all these things. For starting a business, I decoding everything on myself, what have to do next, what have to do next. So it takes me to 2 to 3 months to decode how to start a business and everything. At that time I saw your ad.
Mm-hmm.
So, so then I immediately joined the silver membership, and thank God, because I'm researching everything on my own, and you give me ready-made plate. It's like a ready-made dress. So I already researched half of the part, and you give me all the thing in a plate. So I'm very happy and thank you for that. Then I take a silver membership and learn all the courses. So I always feel happy that you saved me a lot of time in researching and all. So thank you very much for that.
Amazing. You're most welcome. Thank you so much for taking actions. And a lot of people, they are talking about, I'm researching, I want to start a business, but then very less people like you, warriors, we actually take actions and we say, okay, there's something available, let me learn and do it. So thank
Yeah,
you
yeah,
for not just stopping at research and creating an actual brand and getting revenues and, creating or designing your products. So amazing. You said your brother inspired you to start a business at a very young age. You were inspired by him. How does your brother feel now to see the sister, starting her own venture and
yeah, yeah, yeah. Once, after I think 6 months back, he saw my website and what I write all about us and all. He feel like, oh, he messaged me one night that I'm so happy for you that you this is, I don't know, this is your passion. So I feel very happy and proud about you.
wow,
He's very happy.
amazing. And the website that you have for your brand Threyas, is this created by you? Did you do it by yourself, or tell us more about your digital journey in your brand?
Yeah, okay, okay. Yeah, it's developed by me because when I want to start a business, I ask my husband that I want to start a business online and I want to design an app for
Hmm.
that because we already have a people and I also have a knowledge of doing that. So I
Hmm.
want to do an app for that. He said, because of COVID, the savings are already there over. I have a little much of savings which I want to gift you as an anniversary gift.
Hmm.
So that then said, no, 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 I don't want any gold or something. I want to invest in the business. So he said, okay, it is up to you. You can do. So
Wow.
the team members of the software company, what we have, they helped me on weekends
Mm-hmm.
about shooting our products and uploading the products. We always have to do on Saturdays
Mm.
all this work.
Right.
So the team members, they are also helping me a lot in
Wow.
doing this.
Super. Amazing. So this is how you started your like brand in 2022, and then
Yeah, yeah.
start getting your sales, Eswari. Talk us through that. Like initially, once you launched, what happened?
Mm.
When did you start seeing sales?
Yeah, after for 6 months, I just going through all the courses, and I just leaving aside and just hoping I'm doing my best to do whatever is there. But the sales are going, one or two sales are getting. But 6 months, I just purely go on organic marketing.
Mm-hmm.
After 6 months, when I started influencer marketing, so then, because of the hard work what I did on 6 months, what you said, education, marketing, and all, for one influencer only, I get so many followers on the Instagram, and from 3 months, I get the same. For 3 months, I have the same dress sold for 3 months.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah. So then influencer marketing I started, and after 6 months, I start getting results.
results for that. Super.
Yeah.
So first you did organic and then you started.
Organic. Yeah, yeah. Because I was a little bit slow. I'm working more on my health and my family and all. So I used to work 2 to 3 days, 2 to 3 hours in a day, and used to work on weekends. So I was a little bit slow on the 6 months, but
Mhm.
anyway, I used to do consistently organic marketing.
Super.
So after 6 months, I got the
Got
sales. You
results.
always say, na, we feel like business is a baby. You didn't grow whenever we started. We
Mm,
just feed. Then you'll get a results on one day. So that the same way, the Treyas
you were
will
taking care
happen.
of the business baby. Yes,
Yeah.
and I think a great point that you mentioned that you were slow, and we all have our own speed, right? Like if I go for a run, 10-kilometer
Mm.
run, which I've never gone in my life, but if I go, I know I'll be the slowest because I'm not used to running, and but there will be people who will be like super fast. So that's okay. That's their speed. It's my speed. They will reach half an hour earlier at the finish
Yeah.
line. I'll have my own speed and reach
Yeah.
whenever.
Yeah.
So I
Mm.
think it's so important for all of us to respect our own world and our own speed and our own responsibilities in the house. So thank
Yeah.
you for the consistency and thank you for not giving up. Ki,
Yeah.
I can't do this. There's so much happening because I think most women they give
Mm.
up in this stage. So
Yeah.
super proud of you, Aishwari, that you were
And
meeting.
also, for the first time, when I want to start the business,
Mhm.
I get stuck up at, after I joined the silver membership, I learned through all the courses, and I'm working on my to launch my brand. But because of some family issues, I was stuck up there. So after 2 months only, I have a need to start my business. So I don't want to stuck up those 2 months also. So I immediately offer me a lifetime diamond membership on that time. So I don't want to stuck up there, and I immediately joined the diamond membership over there. And just 2 months, I just learning. Whatever happens, it happens. But that learning will gives me to just take 3 weeks to launch my brand after when I was ready
Wow.
to start. It take me 3 weeks, hardly 3 to 4 weeks to launch my brand and go to the website and all. Everything will be ready in just 3 to 4 weeks.
3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah,
Great.
so
That's great.
the mindset was changed when I came here that you don't want to stuck up. You have to do something,
Yeah, yeah.
something.
And
Yeah,
to do that. That's great. So you said when you joined Diamond membership, because of the mindset change, or you were able to like quickly and fast track your brand launch. Tell me like biggest change, three changes if I have to ask you when you became a Diamond member, what would those three big changes be in your journey or in your life which helped you to fast track?
yeah. First one is a mindset change, because I asked again about my husband about I want to enroll to the diamond membership. He said, whatever amount I gave it to you, so you can invest in inventory or learning. It is up to you. Take
Mm,
a wise decision, he said. Then I feel like no, so I want to invest in learning. So because I believe that investing in learning will business to grow.
yeah,
So I put some inventory, I invest some inventory, and I invest in learning. And in this way, I started learning in diamond membership. That main shift changed how to we learn things, and Instagram actually,
mm,
because I don't know, I don't have any Instagram account before that, and
okay,
I. By creating an Instagram account, everything I will do on the 3 weeks period only. Before that, I know that I want to start a business, but I never go and start an Instagram account. So
okay.
you pushes us to start, and that real screen challenge what you have done, because I don't know, and I'm not a social person, and not a talkative. I don't know how to post. It gives me always stress. what
Mm.
to post today, what to post today. But that reel screen challenge was also helped me. I remember that one day you just shoot all the photo shoot has to be done. You force it to post, however it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah. At that time, I always say like perfection is not important. So you can do whatever. Like whenever you get an experience, you will get perfection. So that Instagram, I'm really it takes me 2 to 3 hours to get shoot a reel and post.
Mm.
But now it's taking just 15 minutes to 10 minutes.
Wow. That's great, great improvement from 3 hours to 10-15 minutes in one
Yeah,
reel.
yeah, yeah. One day, I used to work to 3 to 4 hours a day, only to post a reel. The day is over
Mm.
at that time. So I learned a lot in Diamond membership about all the how to do reels and all.
Super.
So now it's very easy. Now also a reel screen challenge is eyeing. Na? Just it takes me just 10 to 15 minutes to post a reel. That's
Amazing,
one of
amazing.
the major change I saw,
Okay.
and also mind shift change, which is another thing. Learning is one of the key to success.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
That's great. One mindset and one big business learning that you have had, which has helped you
yeah.
fast and get that started with the organic marketing that you started. Super, amazing, great journey, Ashwari. And how does your, like how your kids react or support to the working mama? Like, how is their contribution to
Yeah,
this?
yeah,
Like, do
yeah.
they take orders or they roam around you? What's that
Yeah,
experience?
they support me. They support me a lot. My elder one used to see reels and shorts today. Every kid is doing na.
Mm.
Whenever they saw a dress in influencer is wearing Treya's dress and all, he was excited. Hey, Treya's dress. He wore Treya's dress. He knows me. She knows me. In
Wow.
reels, in short YouTube shorts, she
Mm-hmm.
know me, and she is wearing our dress. So he's very happy for that.
Mm.
And my old 6 years, my daughter, she helped me a lot
Yeah.
actually. Uh, she helps me. You always learning, learning. Why you always learn? Whenever we have a diamond coaching calls and all, whenever I was free, I used to watch recordings and all.
Mm.
So she always asks me, why you are always learn. Then I said no, we have to learn when to update ourselves. We have to learn every time in every age. We should learn something. I'm pouring his her mind like that.
Mind like that. That's
Yeah,
great, Aishwari, because I think kids they observe moms a lot. Whether you have a daughter or a son, I have this belief that of course, Papa is doing whatever Papa is doing, but when they see the mother upgrading herself or constantly learning, I think they have a very different mindset of being a learner and giving their best at a young age. Do you see that change in your elder one, that the your son is like more towards learning and upgrading himself? Like, what shift do you think your children they have or they are having or they have had because of you spending so much time in your business?
yeah, yeah. You launched another one is book reading club, right?
Mm.
I used to learn book. My daughter also takes some story book,
Wow.
and she sit beside me, and she also want to learn. So
Mm.
every day, while we are sleeping, we learn something, a one page or a half a page.
Mm.
So she's also no. I also want to read. So she will take his storybook and she will also read with me.
Wow.
So that I saw a change in her.
Right. So that way the learning culture is getting developed in your
Yes, yes.
house.
I
How
never read a book. in
Oh,
my
never
life.
read a book. Now which ones
Actually,
have
I
you
read
read?
it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 10 years back, when I was in a graduation, I learned books. Of course, some mindset books like Rich Dad Poor Dad something.
Mm,
But I never finished from first to end.
yeah,
But
yeah.
now I'm Eat That Frog and Atomic Habits. I finished. I feel like wow.
Wow. Do you see that, like, I whenever I finish a book, or and not every page or every line, but you get a gist of the book, I have that self-belief that I know something more. Like even with the recent book that we are reading right now in life,
Mhm.
there's so much to learn from that book. So do you feel when you achieve something or you do something more or different, there's this sense of self-belief which
Yes.
goes in yourself?
Yes, 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 yes. And when I'm reading that Eat That Frog, how to plan yourself and how to prioritize the things, because I'm prioritizing my family, kids, and business. Na? How to give important to the task. I learned so much in from that book.
Hmm. Super. Great, Ashwari. Great conversations. Before we finish the talk, I want to ask you, if there is a woman who is pregnant and she's not able to handle her job and the health and everything together, and she wants to start something of her own, what's the advice that you want to give her? Because I know I have been through that. You have been through that during that phase of, and C-sec and how it pains and so on, having another baby. Like, what is your advice to women who want to not give up on their career, but manage motherhood and their career both together?
Yeah, yeah. I felt like people have many ideas,
Mm,
but they are feeling like their idea was not unique, and they
mm,
stop there. So you always said no idea or a product is a unique, because in this online world nothing is unique. So take baby steps and implement with your idea, and you can get the results at one day.
mm,
So I used to think, can I, because of with some why cotton, why you are basically go with cotton, go with some other. I'll get some. This is my idea, but some people are advising me why only cotton. Go for other fabrics. Your cotton is high maintenance and very costly, so your products are very costly. They used to said me, but no, I stick with that niche. Actually, recently I have to share one thing win for you.
mm,
Like after Treya's 1 year anniversary, my husband gave me a surprise. Like, we have an office premises in the main road,
mm.
so he put a stall in front of my office
Wow.
with the Kriya's display exhibition, like, and
Nice.
he gave me a surprise, and he put a stall over there, and I felt like, he asked me once, but I know the products are very low, inventory is low, or I can't face. I feel like I can't face. I have some doubts, like, your price is high. Customers are. I'm facing the customers directly. They
Mm,
will say your price is high, or why cotton.
mm,
So many questions I have to answer. So I'm not prepared, I think, I said. But one day he surprised me and put a stall out there, and it clicks me a lot. Like, everybody, ma'am, everybody, whether they are buying or not buying, they're saying your quality is very good, and your price is up to the mark, for the quality you are giving. And I'm
wow.
getting many compliments, and we used to put a start from 6 weekends,
Mm.
Saturday, Sundays, and from 6 weekends I got a revenue of 2 lakhs.
Wow,
From
amazing.
6 weeks.
That's great.
Yes, so that was very much, and now I am enjoying to talking with the
Customers.
customers, what they are questioning and everyone. So I get to, and somebody will say, that your niche is very nice. Stick
Mm,
with that your idea, and stick with the cotton. It is very important, because in the market we are not getting pure cotton.
mm.
So I'm getting so much compliments, and I feel like, wow. Thank you for my husband, what
Yeah.
he for his idea, and yeah, that's what I'm saying. That stick with your idea and start implementing the baby steps. You'll get your results soon.
That's great advice and great inspiration, Eshwari. And please say thank you, especially to your husband from my side, because we need husbands like your husband and my husband, and so many our community members' husbands who are supporting their
Yeah,
wives in their own ways, right? Like, so very, very grateful for the whole
yeah.
ecosystem that you have been able to create for your brand.
My
So,
husband, my family, everybody will support. Even my father-in-law. After the 6 months, 6 weeks, I stopped. We stopped putting the stall. He asked me, "Why you are sitting Saturday, Sunday in the home? Go and put your stall." He encourages me a lot. So from the last 6 months, the revenue is. I saw more revenue from 3 lakhs only from last 6 months by
mhm.
putting stall. No, I
Mm.
never went to an exhibition, only from the stall what we have an idea and put it.
Putting it there.
Mhm.
Super, great strategy. Great, and I mean, I'm just wanting to see like the sales now. Of course, from the stall, they'll come wanting to see sales come from your website online. So I'm sure the marketing that you're doing with influencer and with your offline presence, everything is going to like come together and give more visibility to your brand. Super. Thank you so much, Aishwari. Great insights, and I'm wishing you, your brand, lots and lots of prosperity. And I want to see like many, many customers enjoy the cotton suits that you are putting into your brand. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for what you are thoughting, what you are teaching for us. And please continue with helping me and other women. Please support us.
Super. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for taking actions. Thank you so much. Speak to you soon,
Thank you.
Aishwari.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye, ma'am.